Hello, everybody, and welcome to the top 5 new comics for February 8th and 9th of 2022. I'm, as always, Chris, and by the rules of the internet, I must ask to smash that like button, comment down below, and, of course, subscribe to the channel if you are enjoying these videos. Enough of that stuff, though, as much as I appreciate it. Let's move on and talk about some comics. Starting with Devil's Reign number 4. This is written by Chip Zdarsky with art by Marco Chechetto. So this one is a tiny bit of a cheap book because I'm going to add in like all the ancillary books that are coming out around it. This has been one of those events that not only has the main book just been really good, I've been really enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun, especially if you've been following Chip and Marco's Daredevil run for the past few years. But also, they built this world where all these ancillary books can come out. And I know the joke of the Marvel event series where the ancillary books are like, oh, we got a million ancillary books and they mean nothing. Throw that aside. The Superior 4 book's been amazing. The one issue we got has been really good. The Villains for Hire was a lot of fun. I really love Daredevil Woman Without Fear. They've just built this series that's been really good and been able to bring out these really great ancillary books as well. But this series as a whole has just been phenomenal. I really, really recommend it. If you're not a Daredevil fan, there's a lot going on here. It's got kind of vibes of Civil War a little bit and some of the stuff going on. It's got vibes of just great New York City, like crime, political drama. It's really, really good. I've really been enjoying it. And Chechetto is just an artist on the rise. He's just so good. So good. I love this book. After that, I have Suicide Squad Blaze number 1. This is written by Simon Spurrier with art by Aaron Campbell. Not usually a Suicide Squad guy, but really love Simon Spurrier. Love his work. And with the world of Suicide Squad recently, I've been kind of drawn in. Obviously, we know Peacemaker, the TV series, is out. The Suicide Squad movie last year was really good. Really excited for that video game coming out. So, like, things are coming together. And I kind of like this team. First, it's small and simple. You've got Harley Quinn, Peacemaker, Captain Boomerang, King Shark. 4 characters that we got to follow. Makes it much easier to kind of get together. And we've got this drama between the Suicide Squad, who has to go out and fight this other organization that's Suicide Squad-esque. It's cool. And it's one of my favorite lines right now, DC Black Label. I've talked up DC Black Label quite a bit. I think that's where a lot of the great books are coming from in the big 2 space right now. They've been publishing good stuff. They've been publishing interesting stories that you don't need to be in continuity or a huge fan of to be a part of. So I really just keep recommending pretty much anything Black Label's been putting out. Not to say everything's been great or everything's been good, but as a whole, as a line, I've just really been enjoying it. And I'm really looking forward to Suicide Squad Blaze. It looks really cool. I love the art. Yeah, good stuff. Sticking with DC. After that, we got Strange Love Adventures number 1. Now, everybody stick with me here because this is written by Rex Ogle, Devin Grayson, Jackson Lanzing, Collin Kelly, Rich Douek, Ram V, Che Grayson, Stephanie Phillips, and Andrew Marino, with art by Phil Hester, Roger Robinson, Scott Eaton, Geraldo Borges, Christian Duce, Pablo M. Millar, John Mikel, John Sammariva, Andre Parks. Andre Parks is the last guy. Strange Love Adventures. Let's do it. So if you've been watching this series for a while, you know my affinity for these anthology series. And we've got a Valentine's Day anthology series. And what I love here is that you've got creators who you may not know very well. And I named a few in here that we know very well. We know Jackson Lanzing and Colin Kelly do great stuff. We know Ram V does great stuff. We obviously know Stephanie Phillips does great stuff. Phil Hester, amazing artist. Most of the other names you probably don't know. And that's what I love about these anthology series is you get a few known names, known entities to kind of draw people in and get some cool stories out of. I'm sure Stephanie's will be a Harley story. I'm sure Rams will be something in the Justice League Dark universe. Jackson and Collin, I'm actually very interested to know what they're doing. I'm not sure, to be honest, because they're kind of all over the place, but I love those guys. And then you get all these other creators, you get to see how they do, this is where you get to meet new creators. I mean, in these types of books, okay, this is cheating because Stephanie I met in the indie market, but a lot of people met Stephanie on an anthology book like this. She did a couple of anthology books, and then boom, boom, bang, she's doing Harley Quinn. Same with Ram V, actually. He did a few of these anthology books, and then down the line, he's fucking Ram V. So these are great to pick up if you like to kind of scout new talent. And beyond that, it's really I love the themes, like the Christmas special and so on and so forth. And if that's not enough for you, let me read from the description, because this is what drew me in really well. Love is in the air, and DC is here to warm your heart, brighten your soul with 8 timeless tales of strange love. We've got stories of love as old as Jurassic times on Dinosaur Island, a bromance between Peacemaker and his eagle sidekick, Eagle, and a first date you never saw coming. Peacemaker and Eagle are in this. That's all I gotta say. After that, I've got Radiant Black, number 12. This is written by Kyle Higgins with art by Meghan Camerena and Gino Montez. It's Radiant Black. I love Radiant Black. It's been a really great series. It's about to blow up into like multiple books here soon, which is really cool that they're building this kind of universe. It's tough to say anymore about Radiant Black without spoiling a whole lot. But if you're not reading Radiant Black, I think it's a really cool superhero story. It's kind of an homage to Power Rangers and superheroes and all that kind of fun stuff. It's just got everything someone in our space would enjoy. And as I've said 1,000 times over, it's in the indie space. Although it's not like Invincible, it fills the Invincible size hole in my heart. So, really enjoy that book. And then we're going to end with King of Spies, number 3. This is written by Mark Millar with art by Art-Matteo Scalera. We're now going to be 3 issues into King of Spies, and it's the book I wanted it to be. It's the book I really enjoyed. Old-timey, retired secret agent realizes that his entire life has been a sham. He thought he was doing good. He wasn't. And now he's going to go back and make people punish as he finds out he has 6 months to live. It's just been so phenomenal. The art's been great. Every page is fantastic. And it's, I just want Millar to do more spy stuff. He's just so good at it. Every time he touches the spy genre, he knocks it out of the park. And I've just really loved this series to go with it. So I know the last 2 were a little short and sweet, but they're kind of easy pitches. I mean, I don't want to tell you. So everybody, thank you so much for watching. Remember, as I said at the top, to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. And if you are enjoying the videos on this channel, we have the podcast, Fortress Comic News. Every week we interview a new comic creator and talk about what's going on in comics. So I hope you guys are enjoying that as well. And Yeah, as always, thank you so much for listening, watching. You're watching right now. And I will see you all here next week.